Hello, welcome to another episode. Do not stop in the middle of the intersection unless there is a stop sign or a red light or someone's crossing or you have a good reason to stop. Don't stop because you're going to get rear-ended. That car does not have the right of way, okay? They have a stop sign. So what are we doing? Same thing here. Why are we turning left from the wrong lane? And that car in front of me barely had any brake lights. So get your brakes checked. Or your brake lights, rather. Very similar situation to the first video. Why are we stopping in the middle of the road just to let someone out to go to I guess they're going to get tested at the lab, whatever. There's a parking lot in the back. I mean, what are we doing? If you are going to approach a sidewalk, make sure you always scan for pedestrians, okay? There's a stop sign there, but make sure you look both ways because I had to slam on the brakes there. My student did not see the pedestrian running from down a hill. This is why shoulder checks exist, okay? People do jaywalk sometimes or cross late, like in this case, these two gentlemen. So if I didn't shoulder check, I probably wouldn't be able to see that, and sometimes they are actually applicable, so. But don't jaywalk, because that was jaywalking. Who do you think has the right of way here? Who should have had the right of way? Yep, should be me. Same thing here, right over left. Every single time, unless you're at a four-way stop sign or if you have a green arrow for turning. Other than that, right over left wins. So know your right of ways. Don't cut me off. Close call. Could have been. Same thing here. I have the right of way. I'm going straight, you're turning left. So straight over left. Pretty much always. Turning left here. So far, everything seems to be okay. Why are we looking at this video? And then some unpredictable components of driving in Vancouver these days. Just losing your shit right in the middle of the road. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. Also, if you're going to give a homeless person money, make sure you do it at a red light, okay? That guy almost got ran over. Make better choices. If you're turning left, you should be in the left turning lane, not in front of me. So, a little accidente. This is why you always scan intersections, especially in these sunny conditions. You can have very limited visibility because of the sun, so have your sunglasses on handy. Couple of left turns coming up here. So there was a green arrow and I'm still fine. I have probably 2 seconds or 3. Sometimes the yellow arrow will disappear and then you get a red light, but you know, that was a different situation. I've entered on the green, it's yellow, I'm exiting on the red. That was borderline yellow, green light, but it was close enough. Here, this should pretty much be a no-no. Now I'm clearly entering on the yellow. That's questionable, so you can fail your road test if you do this on the road test. In this case, I'm going to follow multiple cars into the intersection because A, the intersection is clear and I have a green light. So I can see that the intersection is pretty clear through the windows of the car. There's not a lot of traffic moving through. Look at that. There's no one there. I'm good to go. Now in this case, this is why you never just turn on the yellow light. You always wait for the cars to stop or go through the yellow or even the red light. This is what you're supposed to do in this situation, okay? Just wait, be patient, and then you exit on the red. Nothing wrong with that. And obviously I'm going to wait for the next cycle of lights. I'm turning left. I think the other car is going straight, so I should be yielding to them. They changed their mind. What is happening? Solid white lines, do not cross them. They are usually for bikes. So why are we driving in the bike lane? I just made a video about this. I'll probably link it down below. Come on. Sometimes you gotta look out for cyclists, not only pedestrians, when you're in these situations. So this fella, you know, he's just kind of all over the road, signaling, moving over. Now here I think we have the same individual. Clearly this is a bike lane. I have nowhere to go. I'm not going to pass him. So I'm going to wait until there's an open street, and I'm going to dart to the right. Cause I'm not riding behind this guy. But you know, sometimes it sucks. It is what it is. Yeah. He's just taking a sweet ass time, and this is how annoying freaking cyclists are sometimes. Anyways, on to the next point. Look at these cyclists. Just what is happening? Why are they waving their hands in the air and the wrong side of the road? And like, what the hell is going on? This guy, is he going to stop? And I understand why he's not going to stop. I mean, I get it. But if we're going to follow the rules, if we're going to pretend that we are following the rules the same way that vehicles do, you know. It's my right of way. I'm going straight. Again, straight over left. What is this guy doing? And he has to yield to a car in the other lane as well. That is not a safe gap, so don't do that. Okay, interesting move. But then you're moving back into the other lane like you went, what, 5, 6 cars? Or however many cars that was. Just stupid. There's a U-turn. And then there's a U-fail. I mean, if you can't do a U-turn on the street this wide, and this should already be enough. You know, that should have been a 2-3 point turn maybe. Clearly, we have no skills. When you are pulling into the road from the curb, always shoulder check. Look how close that was. Could have been, would have been. Check your blind spots, always. This is why you always scan intersections, folks. Okay, always scan intersections 2 ways, 4 ways. I don't care, look both ways, because you're going to catch things like this. Look at that. This person did not stop at all. And they were moving. They were moving at a good speed. Maybe they slowed down a little bit, but a little bit of jaywalking going on. Taking your sweet ass time. Even slow down the first second. You know, why not? My ass makes for a good garage. Now look at this guy on the bike. He's in the crosswalk. Okay. And then he's just going to keep moving forward on the red light. Just very impatient. Okie dokie. Another reason why you shoulder check, because that's what cyclists do. They just split lanes in between cars, and this guy, I'm assuming, is turning left. Should be behind everyone in traffic, technically. Not between cars, but okay. We got another U-turn. This is a pretty bad one. I mean, that's just stupid. And irresponsible. Another U-turn. At least this one was better performed. And then this guy, about to do a U-turn. I'm just hanging out with my man Alexei. And there he is. No signal. Okay. But it is what it is. Anyways, that's it. That's all. Take care, folks.